Yeah, keep that rein as if it was in your hand of riding. So take all that slack out. Yes. As soon as he tries, put your hand down. Good. Eventually he's going to start following that feel. What you're doing is setting it up to go over here, and if you go, oh, what that means, then you start adding pressure behind to the side until, yes, rub him. But all those little simple things, if we can get him under there, don't pull on his face. So when he started to ignore you, it's better to put energy in that rope instead of pulling on his face, because you can pull him off balance, and then he'll start. That was nice. He's protecting Mama. Keep his attention on you. Ask him back. Remind him he's doing what he thinks he should do, but you got to remind him, no, that's not your job. It was a nice thought. I appreciate it. Get his attention. So if he looks at me this way, head that way to his hindquarters, like make an arc around, like you're going to arc around the clock to his hindquarters. So you're at 12, walk to 3, and then head towards 6. There. Back him. Nice, rubbing. As soon as he feels it, in the beginning, you just take that little rock back, and then we can build on that. Don't pull his head. There you go. Nice. Ask for a hindquarter yield. So while you're doing those little things like that, you're actually, the way he stepped the left leg behind the right, that's incorrect. So instead of getting upset about it, just go, oh, that wasn't a hindquarter yield. Ask again. Ask again until he goes, oh, you're not just pushing my butt around. You're asking me to step in a certain way. And when yeah, don't pull his face. Drop that rein. Just get used. There it is. There it was. Good try. Really nice.
He does it better on that way, doesn't
Yep.
he?
Like I said, he's kind of a left-handed horse. It's easier for him going that way. And as we start to advance, I want you to think about bringing your energy up and bring that up before the motion starts, and watch him, because if he goes, that's nothing, then you can just go whap, whap, whap until he goes, oh, I better pay attention to you. You're not asking for a back, you're just getting his attention, and then pick up your energy again and start asking him back. Think about phases. Don't move your feet. There, take that, good. But you're setting him up for this. This means something. You're going to be able to direct him with just your energy, because that's where you're always going to start. And if he ignores that, then you can add more energy. And once he starts going, oh, if I just do what you say, you're going to get soft, and you're going to come give me some. That easy. Bring it. Nice. See him looking at you. Watch his shape get better. Nice. Good. Rub him. Yep. Let that rope slip. Nice. Beautiful. Hindquarter yield. Nice.
He stepped over that one there.
Yes. Now watch him. He took his eyes and he's thinking about. So ask him backwards. Start asking him questions when he's in that state of mind. That's easy. There. One step. Rub. Oh, good job. See how quick he came back to you? He's like, I don't want to do another hindquarter yield. He came right back and quit ignoring you. That's the big habit. Yes. Now start energy up. Energy up. A little back, a little more energy. Good.
You want me to get in the round pen?
You can. Yeah. Just think about breaking each step down one step at a time. And it's just like playing an instrument. You learn to play the first note and the second note. You just keep slowing down. And if it goes a little wonky, if you ask for a 4/4 yield away so you can get around that gate, you just push into it and go, oh, gee, whoa, wait a minute, let's try that again. Let me slow down and show you my signal again. And then you just set it up, bring it up until he's just like, oh, it's a never ending. I got to pay attention all the time.
So what should I have done then coming in?
Just as soon as he pushed, so you've got, when you're going somewhere with him, you've got in mind the line you're going to go on. And if he's deviating from that, you got to see that he's tuned you out. It was just like, oh, I'm going over. if you asked him to, but he was kind of just, he disconnected from you and just going, oh. So you just want to, whenever they disconnect and start to make decisions on their own, see if you can get there. That was nice. All those little things, the better he notices, the better he's going to go, oh, because you're gonna keep going with the pressure until he does, because that first energy up, that's just the start of the pressure. Yep, nice. See, try not to pull on the rein.
He's still watching, isn't he?
Yeah, because he's found out that he gets a lot more safety and comfort if he stays paid attention to you, and that's just going to keep boiling down to every time you go to do something. Yes. Go to the other hind quarter. There you go. Easy. Kind of make a little bigger of an arc. Kind of as you go, if he's looking this way, you're going out and you're just feeding that line out so that line stays as drooped as it is there as you get away from him. And then wait, if he doesn't notice that signal, then all of a sudden you're kind of arcing around him. Where you're doing it now, you're just kind of beelining right to it. So kind of arc around, like say his butt is at the center of the clock. You're at 12 o'clock. You beeline over here to 9. So you need to go further out, like a wider berth, so that it gives him a chance to decide what's going to happen if I don't pull his head. Don't pull his head. If he's not looking, walk away from him and feed that line so that there is no pressure. Don't let his nose get too close. There, nice. Yeah, just wider, because you're just almost sneaking out there that, oh, he left me. You take your eyes off of him and head to the clock as you're feeding line out so that it stays the same length as it was, that he doesn't notice that the line's getting tighter. He just notices all of a sudden you're out of his peripheral, and then all of a sudden, if he doesn't check in quick and do a quick hind quarter yield to square up with you, don't let him come forward. Don't let him come. There it is. Whoop, that's okay. Yeah, so you want to get that hind quarter yield first, and then see if you can shift his weight backwards. That may bring that hind foot back around the outside. Stop his front. Use your hand there to, when he starts to follow you around and beat you around the corner, you want him to stay here. So put energy, get your hand on the other side of his nose, put some energy on that side of his neck. Go, no, stay there, but don't go forward. So you're just you're trying to concentrate. Okay, if I'm asking for a hind quarter yield, that means he's pivoting on the front end. He should not be walking forward. He won't be able to do a hind quarter yield. Easy. Nice. Whoop, back up a step. Yep. Every maneuver you do, at least rock him back. You don't have to go full step, but it needs to become a habit that he sets himself back. So whenever we may go do something and stop, and then when we're ready to do something again, he's already set himself back on his hindquarters, ready to take off in a proper posture, rather than just dump his weight on the front. There, good, nice, rubbing.
Was that one better?
Yep, that was real nice. Good, easy, as soon as he tries. Don't let his front come. So up and down with the rope when he's trying to come in there. Block it, yeah, like that. Block that with that. Get on this side of his nose if you're coming this way. That's good. See, it's becoming a habit that he feels that energy. He just goes, all I know is it works every time. Yep. So as you start to head out, start feeding that line out. So like get the tail of the rope in your other hand. Yep. Just like that. And then as you go over there, then you can feed that line out. Don't let his front come. Yep, that's okay. Start over. Get your hand on this side of his nose. There you go. And now push the hindquarters. Don't let his front come towards you. There. See, he's trying to. There, rub him. Perfect. Yep. Yep, this is the block. You're blocking. You're not pulling him away. You're just blocking him. You're trying to go, no, I don't want the front end to go anywhere. So anytime it tries to move, if it tries to go forward, You put energy in front of him. If he tries to come towards you, you put energy with your hand. No, because you forgot what your hand's doing. This is one of those deals where you're patting your head and rubbing your belly. It's something you have to focus on both things, that you're looking at his front, that he's not moving that, and now you're arcing away. Push the hindquarters. There. Rub him. Good. It takes practice. It's not. It's a focus practice type of thing. It's all you have to do is train your brain. So if you think about it, even with that, when you're not with the horse, think, when I get ready to go, think of the steps I got to go through. Make sure my rope is at the right length. Make sure my other hands, and make sure my stick's ready. I'm thinking about exactly what I don't want the front to move. I want his nose to come around a little, but not go forward and not come towards me. And then see that hindquarter shift the weight so that he's and comes that leg under. And anytime you see that's going offline of that, shut everything down and start again. Yep. Don't give him so much chances in there. What we call that is nagging. If you're not effective with your phases, if there's not a distinct elevation in your phase, there, you got him. So bring energy up first, energy up. There, you felt that. More energy. Yes, take that. Good. Yep. And eventually he's gonna. That's when you quit. Is when you see it, the light bulb go off in his head and goes, "Oh, I need to be going backwards." That's good. When you can see it, he is a little bit tight. When you can't see it, you know that he's going, "Oh, I'm dominating you because I got my eyes closed." More energy. Just keep going. No, that's not what I asked. Because that can be a cue. If you want to teach him to paw, you can reach out and touch his foot. Or that's how they teach the the Spanish walk, where they tap on their leg until they reach out with their leg. There. Now always think, bring your energy up first here, and small movements with your stick and rope. Yep, and then escalate, so that there should be a definite weight shift, that it goes a little heavier, not just from medium to medium hard. You know, you got to go. Yes, good. More rope, more energy with the rope, more energy. There. So now you just got to bring your energy up so he can go, "Oh, I'm gonna." So the first thing, same thing. Bring your energy up, bring that air in your system. "Oh, I mean business now. We're not playing. This is not rehearsal. This is showtime." And lead him there, push his forquarters so that his nose is going and his hindquarters not walking forward. You want him stepping across. Don't let him come forward, see? Up and down with the rope, cause that, and get all that rope out of your hands so you have a nice little loop that you can throw up and down. It takes practice. Don't get frustrated. You're about right there. Yeah, just a little less, a little more, so you have more rope to throw up and down, and it wiggles that snap without you having to. You just kind of flip your wrist. The energy you need. Wait till you got his. So ask him to back up first. Energy up first. Energy there. Now lead him out. Yep. Don't let him come forward. Whoa. More energy. Don't let him walk forward. That's really wrong. Energy up. So as soon as it starts to go off kilter, go, whoa. Stop. Back up a step and start again. Back first. Yep. Energy up first. Get bigger. Rope bigger too. I know you got stepped on there. Okay. Yeah. You got to nip that in the bud as soon as you see it. you got to be expecting it, because now he's done it twice in a row, 3, 4 times in a row. He thinks that might be the right answer because you always end up stopping afterwards. You can, but you're not going to be effective if you don't take that rope and think about it. Just up and down with your wrist. Yep. Keep going until it's so there. Good. So as soon as it goes off kilter, that's why if you have more rope out there, you don't have to throw as much rope, because the energy will. You just got to get there sooner. As soon as you see him shutting off and going, oh, I'm just going to go do what I want to do.
That's the hardest thing for me, is that right there.
Yeah. There, nice. He's thinking. See where his eyes are looking. He's looking forward to you. Back. Keep backing him till he's like, okay, don't look at you, and then point where you want him to go. Put pressure on the other side. There. Take that. Right there. Take that. Good. He didn't step out as far as, but he went, changed his focus, went where you were pointing, and started to go there. But he didn't put a lot of effort into moving his front end over, but he thought that way and then kind of went straight because you're more comfortable. But that's a great start. That's the first thing you need, is that when you pick up that rope, send him back, he looks at you and you point to the way you want to go, and he looks that way, then he's not going to walk forward as much. He's going to look that way, and if he doesn't go that way, then you start putting energy like right up here by his neck, so he goes, oh, I got to move away from that. There. There, nice. Ask one more step back and send him the other way. One step back and go the other way. Yep. No, yeah, with the other hand. So with your flag hand, there you go. That way, if you need to shorten it, you can pull this hand, and there's pretty good. Stop the back, stop the front, hind quarter yield, easy. One more. Don't let the front move. There you go. There it is. Rub him. Oop. Once you guys both understand these yields, everything will get so much easier. It's like, how would I ever play an instrument? I can't, the notes and all that. Well, you stop and just play the same notes over and over until you go, oh, okay, now I can just do this note, go to that note, because I know how to play them so well. But it's not easy to learn. So think back first, turn your other hand up. There you go. Energy up. There it is. Stop. Good. So now you're just going to practice this until you feel him starting to rock back with a lighter energy, and then you can go on to step 2. Nice. Take that. Hind quarter yield. Easy. One more. Nice. Rub him. Rub. Good job. Yeah. We've done it enough. He knows that's what to do. But if you don't reinforce it and you just allow whatever he does, he's just going to go, well, I guess it's not important which way I do it, so I'll just do it however it feels better.
Boy, I just wish I was better at giving you your cues.
Well, it took me 10 years to get anywhere near handy, so.
But then he's willing.
Yeah, he's not afraid. He's a little dominant, which is going to cause you to have to be bigger until he goes, oh yeah, I'm not bigger than that. I'm better off this. And then eventually he'll just start, you'll know when it's appropriate. You'll have to get bigger sometimes, but now stop and think about getting your energy up first. Hind quarter yield. He ignored you, so just go right to the hind quarter. Good. So that's an easy way. We don't have to wrestle with him. If he wants to come forward, just step out of the way. Ole, like the bull, and go, oh, I'm going to... Energy up first. Just bring that energy in your body up. Nice. Thinking backwards. Hey, quick. Yep. Whack him. Whack. Hit him. There. See, he knows you're not going to hit him any harder than that, so he's just going to ignore it. So, when you start swinging the flag like that, that should be phase 2. Phase 3, the top of that flag should come up by his ear. Phase 4, it should be touching him under his chin.
I've got to remember to start out a little.
Start out, this is little. Bring your energy, air in, energy up, hand up, so that he visually sees you get your hand and your rope come up like this, nice and slow. The must, yeah, yeah. Hindquarters touch you, stop the front. So you got too tight of a rope. I'm just telling you that so when you watch the video, you can remind yourself, and then you can start catching your, there. Feel him rock back. Good. Come over here, hindquarter yield. Yep, nice. Don't let the front move. Don't. Yes, rub him. Yes. It'll become a habit pretty soon for both of you, because you have to be able to know what the right and wrong thing is, and be able to and know when to reinforce when he's doing it wrong. But you don't have to get mean about it. You just go, you're gonna have to take another step unless you stop and think how you're supposed to do this. Energy up first. Energy up. I know it's hard to remember. I could never remember it either. You're not making any of the mistakes I haven't made. So up by his head, up by his head. Don't move your feet. Now so you have the rope on the other side. He went that way. You got the rope to block him to go back the other way. Yep, start again. Nice and easy. Yes, he's looking at you, bringing energy up first. Up by his head. Nice. Rub him. Now let's get this back up better first. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So we want to do everything off that back up. So if that, yes, good job, good job. Switch hands, switch hands. No, not switch sides, switch hands. I know, it's not easy. Wait till you get spurs on all the time, that rope tangling around your spurs. It's all a process that you get enough binds that you have to get yourself out of. You start making it a little step. Go, oh, I feel this. Up by his ear, yeah, see, that guy became effective. Good. Energy up first. He's going to start going, you're not, now, back, you got to back first. Let's not do anything without backing first. There you go. You don't have to stop and rub him every time, but you can stop the pressure. Back first, energy up. He doesn't believe you. See, when he looked away, you can go right to phase 4. Both hands straight up in the air. Yeah, there. No, back first. Just don't rub him. You can give him a moment pause, but it's better if you roll that back up into a 4/4 yield. Bigger, bigger, bigger. He's not looking at you there. Now send him. Towards his shoulder, towards his neck, towards his head. There, hindquarters now. Push the hind. Yes, good job. Like I said, you gotta think about rubbing your head and patting your belly to do it. It's one of those things you have to keep one eye on the front, one eye on the back. Have a clear picture in your head of what you're asking for him to do, and what it looks like if it's going south. It's simple. It's just not easy. There's just 6 notes. Back up, come forward, hindquarter yield, 4/4 yield. Energy up first. If he ignores you, go right to phase 4. There's a replica there. As soon as you feel him check in and start to think what you're asking, melt back to a marshmallow and then bring your energy up again. Practice that all the time. Energy up, soft and light. That's it. Well, it's not work. You're playing. You're playing. This is how I got to help him understand my language, so he can be a horseman as I'm being a horseman.
I don't mean work on my
Yep.
My movement.
Yep.
Play with him, but I've got to get that.
Yep.
Like when you start driving, you got to press on the clutch at the same time you're shifting.
Yep. It's just that finding that flow, that really practicing without your horse is going to help you better, because you're going to make that pattern. You're going to go and videotape yourself with your phone or something, and make sure you're getting your energy up first. That's phase 1. Phase 2's this. Phase 3's this. Phase 4 is until he's like, oh, and you can go right to phase 4 as soon as he ignores you. But as long as he's looking at you going, I think don't. What are you trying to say? Then as your energy goes up, he's going to start making sense of it. Keep going. Don't back up. You can go right to phase 4. Practice that. There you go. Good. See, that's good. See, he didn't just come with his feet. Usually his nose comes and his feet follow. This time he checked with his nose, but he didn't come with his feet, so you're getting to his brain a little bit. Now, energy up. Easy back. Yeah, he's still looking at you. A little stronger. There. Take that. Nice. Rub him. He stayed connected the whole time. He's starting to put the pattern together. When he looks away, he's just ignoring you. You can go through the phases all you want, but he's not going to. There, he's feeling it. Bigger. Nice. Good. Good. You got a lick and chew out of him. He might be. Well, did you get a drink after he ate? He might be a little thirsty too. So now, when you go somewhere, stop. Lead him out like you want him to come up next to you. And if he just ignores you, then turn with the stick around the back, block that front, block this side. There you go. Nice. Lead him out the other way first, and then turn with the stick over this shoulder. Now look at, yes. Touch him, touch him, touch him. Good. Stop. Wait till him come to you. Now stop. Ask him to stop. Up and down. So you got that stick. Put energy out in front of him. If he just keeps walking by you, if you think you can get him stopped, stop him. If not, go, okay, we'll switch hands and go to the hindquarters until you realize that leaving me isn't going to do you any good. Now from right there, see if you can get his forequarters to move. So point him, push him straight. So you want him to go his forequarters this way. Look at me. Yes. Now start putting, yeah, towards his nose. There, take that. Rub him. Now come a step closer so you can lead that rope underneath his nose so that he can feel it. No, underneath his nose. There you go. And now energy towards this side. And walk towards him. Shorten your rope a little bit. There you go. Put a little feel on that rope. So, yes, just like that. Touch him. Touch him. There. All we're trying to get him to understand, whenever there's energy pressure coming towards him, it's going to get stronger unless he tries to move away. As soon as he moves, touch him. So he's just going, you can't hurt me. Rub him. Good. There, good job. No patting, rubbing or scratching. Now save that pat for another signal. Once he realizes every time I come in your space and start hugging on you like that, you're going to send me out and away, and I'm going to have to stay away. And that's the only time I get rubbed on is when I'm not asking for it. Same with those cookies. If I'm not asking for cookies, I might get one tipped into my mouth. But he's got to realize he can't be in your space, just like he can't be in that gray horse's space when he doesn't want him there, or he's going to get bit. So all the time we're thinking about, see if we can move your stick. Now back up, switch hands with the stick, and ask for the hindquarters to move away. Don't let the forequarters move anywhere. Drop all that rope. Yep, a little more slack in there. Yep, now start back out away. Yes. Tap, 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 easy. Don't let the front come. There it is. Oh yeah. Oop, came forward just a hair, easy. Good, good, good. Love that up. It's just a constant thing. Whenever you feel him disconnect, go, oh, we get to practice X, Y, or Z. And once you get all those down super good, everything else is real easy. Everything else is just...
It'd be so much easier on them if we knew what I was doing.
Well, you can watch all those Pirelli videos. You can watch all these videos. See if Morris will let you watch his. I'll send you his videos.